There's one electronic device, a very simple one, that keeps working in your home 24/7. Of course, if the electricity supply is continuous in your home, no matter it's winters, no matter it's summer, monsoon or autumn, day or night, it's always working. Try to guess. Well, okay, let me give you one hint. It's there on the switchboard. Yes, the red LED. It's always working. It's always glowing red. It's such a kind of warm symbol in winters. In summer, it's a hope that light is there and the AC will work. In the monsoon, sometimes it's the only light. In winters, it's a cozy feeling. If you go near it, if you happen to admire little things, a little scenes around you, simple things happening, it's not so simple these days when we have got bigger distractions, but earlier, when they were little, I used to go near to it and keep a stare into that red LED, and it's sort of flickering, and it leaves an impression that something interesting is going on. I just love to watch it and feel how it's like. I just wanted sometime to eat it. I imagine it to be like candy. And it's such a thing that it never gets the appreciation for what it is. Once it stops working, you feel confused. You are at loss whether there's light or not. You have to switch on the fan. If it's the winters, it's hard for you. A simple thing, a simple concept, but so much of utility. Similarly, there are so many persons and things around us that never get the importance or admiration. While they're there, well, good, it's just for the sake of it. But when they're gone, when they stop working, then you realize its importance. But we'll just concentrate on the red LED today. I had this fascination of this red LED from the time when there was not much light, or when the light used to go, we used to put on the lamps, the flame lamps eventually used to put the matchbox and start working. Insect used to get attracted to it, but that was the only means for light once electricity was not there. As a kid, an aunt used to come next. We used to next to our home, and every year she used to sell a small lighting device which used to be plugged into the electricity board, and it can be kept next to the god idols. And this was like a cone-like structure, and there was a filament, and it felt as if the electricity arc is passing from one element to another. It used to flicker like this. I was so much excited about this light, about Diwali, of course the lights, celebration of lights, that I could just stare into it, and just seeing it was such a moment of excitement. A simple thing that can incite so much of thought into you. I could watch into the torch directly, and I used to imagine that I am in a disco where light is revolving. With simple things, a kid's mind can imagine and go into another separate world which is hard to imagine for us as a mature. Because in the context of logic, in the context of impossibility or possibility, or the realms of possibility, we discard what imagination can be incited from those thoughts, from those things. But as a kid, there are no limitation, there are no foundation, I can think whatever I want. And this brings one of the best imaginations. If you just go into the fiction books, you'll find one of the greatest imaginations. There are no limitations. They're finding the dinosaurs, they're finding the dragons behind the mountains, they are on the other side of the moon, finding some aliens or other form of life. This is what imagination, and in this imagination, we tend to see simple things, be it this LED light, be it that decoration light in Diwali, or the one I just talked about, the flash of a torch. So simple, but so much thought-provoking. And now as I look back, I think how come such simple thing could incite so much excitement in me. I would like to share a short story with you. When we had purchased the emergency light, it was such a big deal for that time. And when light used to go, and we flauntingly put on the emergency light, and people could see from the outside on the curtains that okay, something white is going on, and it was quite different from the lamps. It was not yellowish, it was whitish. People used to come and ask, what is that? And it is really good. It was this much big. There used to be a green LED. I was so much excited about the green LED that I came running from school just to watch that green LED. I used to put my finger and see the light transmitting through my nails. And that simple thing was such a big deal for me, such an excitement. I think simple things can be a carrier of energy or happiness. It's just what we tend to lose as we grow up. Or is it just our manipulation? I think we should start taking the pleasures in the simple things and not wait for special things to happen. That's what life is, and that's when you realize life is beautiful. That's all from my side today. There you go. Bye.